What's up, beautiful people? Thank you for tuning in to Cooking with Fire. Today, I have some amazing special guests today on the show. Okay?
Hello, hello, hello. Today, we're going to be making collard green egg rolls.
Cooking with fire. What's your desire? Let me make you some good to eat. It be so good you'll fall asleep.
Hello, hi, my name is Bo. Cooking with Flavor. Today I brought with me Quest, my shoe chef.
Hi.
And today we're going to be making collard green egg rolls. So we're going to go through the process of showing you how to make a flavorful collard green egg rolls. Because most people just think that it's for cornbread and other stuff. But today we're going to take a different twist on it and put a little Asian flair with the southern style.
But I also want them to know who you are. What's that on you? You have your own catering business at the same time. And what's the name of it?
Cooking with Flavor.
Right, so you can check her out. We'll have her information about Cooking with Flavor down here. But today, where did these greens come from?
Play, Grow, Learn.
Play, Grow, Learn, which is what?
It's a farm on 139th and Stark in Portland. You come, they have collard greens. It's one of the specialties, but they do have other vegetables. You can come out there from 10 to 2. Come check us out. That's where I do my cooking and most of my things from. You want to see me in events, you can come there. But other than that, I'm Cooking with Flavor on Instagram and everything.
So we got Cooking with Flavor, Cooking with Fire. All right.
Okay, so now we're going to start the process of the vegetables. So right now we're going to have Quest put in the bell peppers and the green peppers. Just want to get this cooked a little bit so we get this done. We're going to saute it. We want these to be kind of firm but kind of soft at the same time. We have enough of that. Can we get some of this yellow? So we want to put in the yellow and the onion. And for the oil, we use a little bit of coconut oil. And we're going to use a little bit of red onion. I'm going to let that cook down and simmer a little bit. Then I do have these little seasonings, just a little onion powder. And a little garlic powder. So we did use other ingredients as far as peppers and all that, but it's already mixed inside of there. So get the smell inside. So you can start smelling. So now you can see that it's starting to get a little bit more softer and the color starting to pop a little bit. So that's what we would like to see. So now I'm going to put a little bit of the red cabbage in there. So typically you have everything cut up. Like I said, it'd be cut, but we already did this to make sure it was done to save some time. And then you would have the greens, so they would come in here. So these are the greens, but like I said, we already cut them up, so they're chopped. So then, typically, if you do all that, then it'll come out. You mix it, it'll be just like this. This is what it look like. You put it all together. So now we're going to pour some of this in here. Can you hold this one? I'm going to take some of this and do a quick saute on it. We don't want to put too much, but we want to have enough to go ahead and have it in the skillet and season and cook evenly. I'm going to turn it up just a little bit. So this is going to cook at least like 5 to 7 minutes so we can just get it tender. Because we still want to have the crunch as well. Like I said, the color, the crunch. Have that flavor coming inside of there. So I wish we had the smell-o-vision because the smells coming off is amazing. And I said if you want to have a protein, you can add a protein as well. But today we're just going to do a whole veggie style. So even with the egg rolls we're using, they are vegetarian style as well. So we're not opposed to meat and we're not opposed to protein. But today we're just working on the greens and the vegetables. Turn this up a little bit more. You can get some more heat on it so it can cook some more. But yeah, like I said, some people choose to use chicken broth, whatever you can, but today we just use the coconut oil. I mean, if you want to have the little boil in there, you can put that in there so it can boil some, but we don't want to have all the excess juices in there, so when we put it in there, it won't go ahead and cook the shells, the rolls as fast, so just use the excess of the broth. But like I said, the broth, you can use that as for the flavor as well, so. Just let this cook down some more. Turn this up a little bit more so you can hear the sizzle. I know with me, I like to hear the sizzle, so I know my food is cooking. Yeah, so once it starts changing colors, then you know it's getting done because it starts turning like a different color green. And they start getting a little bit more loose. They're not as stiff. It. Just we mastered it. Okay, so hear the sizzle, so that'll let you know. To me, that's an indicator that it's done. So we have turned the fire off. So now we're gonna go ahead and take this down, take this out, sit it in here, so it can cool off just a tad bit before we go to fill in the egg rolls. You see that? You see the steam? You see the smoke coming out of there? This is the first batch we got going here. Okay. Now we got it all out. So now we're going to come over here.
Hey guys, today I'm going to be rolling some egg rolls, and right now I'm going to start putting the filling inside of the egg rolls. So yeah, let's just start. So first I'm going to start with taking a spoonful and putting it into the egg rolls. I'm going to take 2 though because this just doesn't look like enough. Then I'm going to put this there and just try and stuff the filling that's outside, like get it to go inside, so then we won't have it all over the place, because that's not right. Okay. Then I'm gonna take some water and I'm just gonna go across the edges and
Soak the edges.
yeah, soak the edges, because if you don't, it's not gonna.
Edges.
Yes.
You do not want the edges to be dry.
And plus it's not gonna stick right. We don't want that. So then we take it and we bring it to the center. That broke, but it's okay. We bring it to the center and we pat this down. And then we're gonna take the other side and we're gonna do the same thing. And then now we just roll it. But then we wanna make sure we got some water here. And it's okay. And then we wanna make sure we got some water here and an egg roll. And then we're just gonna do that, and I'm just gonna continue to fill this bowl up with the egg rolls. So, yeah.
Alright, so we're back. We see we now have our egg rolls. They're all rolled up. So now next step we're going to do is place these inside the grease. Make sure it's hot, and so it's hot enough to cook, and make sure it's not hot enough to burn you. So let's go ahead and test it with this one. Yeah, I see little bubbles. I hear it starting to come. So we can do it just a little bit because we want to make sure we get them brown and not burnt. So I'm going to stick another one in here. Probably do about 4. Alright, just tested a little bit, so they're not quite done yet, but they're getting there. So basically, like I said, we just want here, I should have had the grease a little bit hotter, but I didn't want it to come splashing and going all over the place. But we just want to get it hot enough. You see how they're starting to form, so we want to get it a little bit darker than that, than what we have. So we want a crisp little golden brown on there all sides. So I'm still not there yet, so let's go ahead and turn up the heat a little bit more. It shouldn't take that long. So usually if your grease is hotter, it won't take that long, but you know, we got it going. It's gonna get there. We don't have that many anyway, so we're just gonna cook these up and be able to taste these. Turn that one over. It can be a little bit darker. So it just depends on how you like. How light you want, a little bit dark. I'm gonna get a little bit darker, but it's just to show you. So that one could flip that one back over because it's clearly not ready to go. So move these over some and grab another one. It's getting a little bit hotter. So yeah, so basically we're just letting it go ahead and cook and brown, and that'll be done. Like I said, quick, easy meal, except the steps. It's less than 30 minutes because we're going to cut up all your vegetables, cut up all your greens, whatever you're going to mix. Like I said, you can put a protein in there if you decide to. But today we just didn't do it. Like I said, it's just up to you, whatever meat you want to put in there. Still waiting for them to get a little bit more darker. Okay, see, this is the brown that I was talking about. As you can see, the nice brown tint on there. We're gonna go ahead and take these out. And if you want the full size, you can go ahead and put it on the side like that, or turn it on that way just to get them all if you want it like that. But I feel this is a good, nice crisp. Just turn that one over some. Like this one is really golden brown. So that's going to be a good one. Like this one. Put that right here. Turn this one over. We're going to go ahead and put in the last two. So the grease is hot, so these shouldn't take as long. If the sizzle, that's a good indicator. Go ahead and take these out and just put your paper towel in there so if you drain it, or if you have a rack, you can go ahead and put it on there just to drain the grease out. Typically, I would usually bake these, but just because we're on the show, pressed for time, we're frying them. But we'll usually take these and roll them and put a little grease or oil on it and put it in the oven to bake it, so it'll really be healthier. But like I said, we're just frying them today. So we just continue to let those cook, and then once those be finished, we're gonna go ahead and put on the plate, and we can go ahead and taste them.
Hey, what's up? Now this is the finished product. Now we're gonna bring the camera guy up here, and we're gonna taste this finished product and see what it is like. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. All right, the first one. Okay, so we got to do this. I'm gonna try the chili.
That's a brunch. That's a brunch.
That's great.
Oh, this is good. I mean, this is really, really good. I do a lot of salad rolls and spring rolls and stuff, but this is good. With greens, I never thought about with...
Because everybody thinks they're supposed to be
Style.
or a quick finger food.
You did an amazing job. Look at this wrap. I mean, look at you. Napkins up there. This is really, really good.
Like I said, if you want a healthier version, you can put it in the oven. So I still use it fresh too, but it's take a little bit more time.
The oven ain't gonna do this. Oven ain't gonna do this. I'm trying to get a little spoon here. Because you know you don't want to double dip, but
Unless it's your personal.
right. So again, as y'all saw, these were done with collard greens. All right, and all the vegetables that she added in. You saw her do the wrap. What kind of wrap was that? I got everybody with their mouth full.
What kind of wrap this is?
It's a vegetarian wrap, so it's
Yeah.
egg-free, dairy-free, gluten-free.
Mm-hmm.
So, just to go in line with everything, keep the whole thing healthy.
That's why I was
You
asking,
happen to
because
get
it
one
doesn't
with
taste.
super oil, that's
You
great.
got a lot of it. Oh, that is so good. Really. At least I got another one, I know.
Like I said, if you want, you can add the protein, any type of that you want to put in there. But so we just want to feature the vegetables today.
What a way to eat your vegetables. I mean, we got cabbage. I said cabbage and collard greens.
Cabbage, collard
That
greens.
is so bomb. That is really good.
And I'm looking for colors, so I like colors. So the more colors you want to put in there, go ahead.
You don't miss the meat. You do not miss the meat. I couldn't even taste any. If I wanted to add meat to this, I can't even figure out what meat would or could be added to this. I mean, you know what I'm saying? What meat would you taste that would be good with this? Ground beef, maybe? No.
Brown beef sounds crazy. What is that?
Ground beef?
I thought you said brown beef. I'm like, huh? I can see ground beef in this. Maybe some shredded chicken.
Smoked
There's
turkey.
also boogaloo. Do you know what that is?
Nah, smoked turkey might go crazy. In this.
Yeah, smoked turkey would go crazy because when you think about a whole Thanksgiving dinner
Especially
or
if you
Christmas
make it to
dinner.
make it even healthier, and then you have the smoked turkey and all that. You might just did something with that one.
Yeah, I could taste the smoked turkey now that you've mentioned it. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's simple, little
There it is.
collard green egg rolls.
Collard green egg rolls, y'all. Gotta try them. Thank you. Don't forget to hit that like or that subscribe button. Okay? Okay? See y'all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness, this is so to the good.
She'll have all of her information in the description below and on the first comment.
And you can look for our up and coming sous chef.
Okay. Yes.
Also, make it a great day.
On purpose. And with a purpose. Peace out.
Subscribe, click like, subscribe, click that like. Cooking with fire, what's your desire? Let me make you some good to eat. It be so good you'll fall asleep. Now you're cooking with fire, elevating dishes higher. Let me fix you something sweet. I put a wiggle in your feet.